My perspective is different because I've lived a different life. But for me, it was just really, I don't even know if I'd call it eye-opening, but really, I don't know, the realization that we don't live in the America that I want to believe we live in, that people ultimately are a people of laws and order, and that, you know, the police and the guardians of our society will be there if a problem comes up.
Right.
You know, that it creates a real insecurity to realize that there is that level of non-democratic, non-religious, not, you know, in terms of, you know, in God we trust, right? That, you know, it's such a demonstration of how divided we are and how far away from the way we idealize our nation. We believe we're a land of opportunity and so on, but everything about it represents a disillusionment with that. And, you know, it's a big example of it. And I just came away sad to realize yet again that we're so far away from what many people would say we are as Americans, right?
Right.
We can be reasoned with, and we can be democratic, and we can do the right thing in the right situation. And when things get out of hand, that there'll always be someone there to help protect us. And those didn't exist. And it especially didn't exist for people of color and, you know, and people that were targeted in that, you know, our legislators were particularly vulnerable. With a slightly different turn, we would have had legislators in a world of hurt.
All we say to America is be true to what you said on paper. If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right. And so just as I say we aren't going to let any dogs or water hoses turn us around, we aren't going to let any injunction turn us around. Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.